All the usuals.
Indeed.
All
the regulars are in the building. This week in Madden, every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, guys. Let's keep going through the mailbag. Best MUT players for a nickel 3-3-5 odds
Good
scheme.
question.
I mean, we basically just covered some of our favorites, but let's say we were going to set up the nickel 3-3-5 odd, a pretty darn balanced formation.
Should I go to MUT-head and I'll riff off who I think?
Okay.
Okay, you go. You talk. You do your thing, and I'll try to find the perfect guys.
Okay, so for the nickel 3-3-5 odd, in my opinion, the one place you run into trouble with the nickel 3-3-5 odd is Quentin Coples, number 98. So say I call nickel 3-3-5 odd, and I'm gonna play cover 2 man.
Okay.
And you're gonna throw a pass.
Yeah.
So you end up getting a middle linebacker
Yep.
matched up against Gronk. With the 3-3-5 wide, it's gonna be Coples usually, and that's generally a bad matchup.
Okay. That's a
With
good
the
point.
middle linebacker, it's still not a great matchup, but that's the one weakness I see. And
You got another linebacker. So that's the weakness.
This is the weakness.
That's the real weakness.
David Harris, once again, not a great player against that. So that is my fear with this formation, and the reason I kind of like to go to that big dime 1-4-6 a little bit different, but that's not what we're talking about. Right now, we're talking about the old nickel 3-3-5 and some good players.
Go back to it. So where I think that you can find some value here is the first thing I look at is you see the weakness. You want to play man-to-man, right? So go back to man-to-man. So what you end up noticing is the glaring problem with this formation is you get two middle linebackers, two linebackers, whatever you want to call them. They're going to be in man-to-man coverage on a tight end, your number one tight end, and then it's your number 4 receiver. So that's very important. So my immediate head here is if I want to play man-to-man, this is a big problem for me. So I go over to MUThead.com, great spot, shout out to Cody, and I take a look and I do the ratings. I buy all linebackers, middle linebacker, outside linebackers, and then I do it by rating man coverage. And I can see there's some elite players there like legend Derek Brooks, BCA Tom Davis, but then I see a Jelani Jenkins, gold, 75 overall, 84 speed, 76 man coverage. That's the second highest in the game. Okay, then after that you have a base elite Tom Davis, 75. You have a Shaq Thompson, Schefter Star, 75. So see, these are some of the guys I would say I'm going to put them in, and they're going to play. They're the best in the game.
Yes.
At playing man coverage from this set, so I can kind of now eliminate some of those problems that I have with this.
What I would do is I would make this BCA Nick Perry here.
Yep.
I would make this Aaron Lynch.
Yep.
I would make this either Damon Harrison or...
I'd make that gold Damon Harrison, I would say.
Yeah, or Brandon Williams will work, or
Yep.
Dan Williams will work for Hogs. That way you can drop these guys into coverage, but you're not stuck. You're trying to get that acceleration, trying to contain and get off the edge. Here, like Gibb said, Jelani Jenkins, Shaq Thompson, Levante David, Thomas Davis, these are good options.
Anthony Barr.
These are man coverage guys. There's plenty of great new Team of the Week players. Mario Alford.
Mario Alford probably a little too...
He's only at 10K.
I mean, I would say... gold Dominic Rogers-Cromartie, 16K.
Gold DRC.
He's up there
Xavier
for some
Rhodes.
people. Orlando Scandrick's good.
Scandrick's good.
The Robert Alford, the gold, is really good. 92-man coverage, 92 speed, I believe.
It's not Mario Alford. It's Robert.
The Mario Alford is really fast, but the Robert Alford is really good.
Yeah.
Bradley Roby is super good for man-to-man coverage. Safeties, you got to go Devin McCourty, and then you got to have one of those safeties that you user, in my opinion, and that user's got to have a hammer. Got to have a hammer. So maybe like
there's a cheap
LaRon Landry, 98 hit power.
So those are some good options.
For a base set, that's what you're going with.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid lineup.